So I'm in the gym. Whoa. I'm in the gym. But I also have an exam today and I don't have time. It's already 11:50 a.m. That's like about to be the afternoon. I'm dead. Like I have a lot of shit to do. So I still gotta do exercise. So what I'm doing is studying for my exam while I do this. And then the plan after studying for my exam while I go up. And I don't know why this machine put itself on cool down. I don't want to cool down right now. Like I think it kind of did like for 30 minutes by itself, but it's like, bro, I really don't want to cool down right now. Like this shit's bugging me. But it's alright. It's like I get like 2 minutes 40, 2:30. I don't know. I'm just gonna put go again. Stop. It says time 30 minutes. Cool down 2:27. Distance. Calories burned 134. Average pace. Blah 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 blah. Total 140 calories burned. I want to keep going. Ah, my knee hurts. I need to keep going. I need to, this knee. My knee's like, please, just go. Just go. I don't got time for this machine to be so fucking slow. Alright. So, I'm gonna go slow with a little bit of inclination. I already finished like the first part of my exam. I gotta do the second part and then, yeah. After I do this, gotta run home. I do this, hit some machines, and then I run home to shower and head to the studio so I can start working on the set list for the artists. Then I'm gonna go to the sound check, and then I'm gonna go to the school, do my exam, and then I'm gonna go back to the, so it's 11 right now, right? It's 11:52, that's almost 12, right? So let's say 12:30, I finish doing exercise. 1, from 12:30 to 1, I'm already like getting ready, this and that. I'm probably gonna get home, eat as fast as I can, and go shower, get ready for the day, and then I gotta start packing. That's already gonna be 1. So from 1 to 1:30, that's 30 minutes to pack everything. Mind you, I can't miss one thing. Have to have everything, because it's a show. When we play show, I'm the sound engineer. Everything is in my hands. I gotta be responsible to have every single cable and replacements. I gotta make sure I have my thing and my backup. Everything. Like nothing can go wrong. I gotta have everything. And then some stuff, just in case this happens, I gotta have something. In case this happens, I gotta pack everything. Put it in my car and head to the studio. Hopefully I'll get to the studio at 2 p.m. on the dot, because then I have only 2 hours in the studio to do the set list for this artist. This is like from 8 to 10 songs from 4 artists. There's a nice little bird right there. Nice little bird. Look at him. He's kind of red. And the thing is, I can't see him completely. Oh, because it's like this thing is like a thing on the you know, there's like, oh, he left. Okay, so I go to the studio, complete 8 to 10 songs for artists. It's a lot, and I gotta set everybody up with their what's this called, with their auto tune, BPM, have everything nice. Then I gotta set all of those to the little launch pad that I have. That way I can go like ping, 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 ping for each artist in their set list. In Ableton now, Minko, my friend, he wanna use Pro Tools. He trusts Pro Tools better, and he trusts the Apollo better. This and that. Honestly, I love Pro Tools to work on a studio environment. For live, I like Ableton Live. And I was kind of like this, like, yeah, we can use Pro Tools, this and that. But in all honesty, I had to call him this morning and be like, it's the day off, and you know, like, I just gotta put my foot down, because I don't want to try something and then have problems with something new, instead of just using what I always use and having smoothly. Now, everything's gonna fall on my shoulders if something goes wrong with Ableton, but I'm really sure nothing's gonna go wrong with Ableton. Ableton never has failed me, and it never will. Okay, so let's keep doing this, because then after, okay, so that's, sound check is at 4 p.m. So I got 2 hours from 2 to 4 to do that. Then I do sound check at 4 p.m. Probably gonna get there like 4:10, because it's really close to the studio, the place that is gonna take place in this little event at night. So that's great. That's a blessing. I'm gonna head to the venue, do the sound check, make sure everything's running correctly, this and that, and the third, and then at 6:30 p.m. So we are only gonna have like 2 hours and a half, which sounds like a lot, but it's not time at all. It's not enough time at all, especially for like this type of shit. It's not enough time, but it will. It's like, it's enough time, but it's not like enough time with a leeway. You know, it's not like, it's like just enough time. So I don't like that, but we're gonna go with it. It's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be all right. Bow. Get there, do the sound check, 4, 5, 6. Probably I can push it like till 6:30, and then 6:30 I start heading my way over to the school. I got exam. This is a midterm. I got a midterm at 7 p.m. And then hopefully if I finish the exam soon, I'm gonna be able to go at 9 o'clock on the dot back to the venue, get everything set up and everything ready for 10 p.m. That the concert officially starts at 10 p.m. But we're trying to I'm just gonna leave everything set up so there's music and shit like before that. I'm gonna leave my stuff there. That makes me a little bit uneasy, but shit, yeah, you know, it is what it is, what it comes with. As soon as I get to the studio, I'm gonna back up my computer again to a hard drive, and I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna leave that hard drive in the studio, probably. Yeah, it's the safest place it can be. All right. The proprietary clock source used by Pro Tools is proprietary. I don't care how to. I know what it means. Okay. That's loop sync. Then which of the following synchronization signal is used to control transport via 9-pin RS422 cable? Fuck. I think this one is control transport. Fuck. Synchronization via 9-pin transfer. I got MIDI machine control, that's not the one. I got machine control, okay, that makes sense. Again, got black burst, video reference, no. And then I got LTC, longitudinal time code. So for me, it's either machine control or longitudinal time code. But then longitudinal time code, I don't think is that. I think because we are saying to control transport. Transport, that's machine control, so that's B, machine control. All right. Which of the following is typically used? Yeah, which of the following synchronization signals is used to control? Okay, so machine control. And then which of the following is typically used as a clock reference for house sync? House sync, that's black burst. Okay, then LTC or SIMT time code is encoded as a, okay, so this is what I'm doing, right? Of course, in the treadmill. I am like doing this. I am just like, this is a blank one. I'm doing the blank one, and then after each page, I'm double checking with the one that does have answers that's in the back that I don't want to see. Okay, nice. So LTC or SIMT time code is encoded as an beat word. That's an 80 beat word. Okay, which of the following refers to the last 16 bits of a SIMT address that denotes the end of an address and contains directional information for the SIMT reader. Directional. I think that's LTC. No, status byte. Fuck. Which of the following refers to the last 16 bits? So it's 80, right? 16 of the SIMT that denotes the end of an address and contains directional, so it points you to a direction, information for the SIMT reader. So I would say longitudinal time code. I would say LTC. Why? Because it's talking about contains directional information. So longitudinal is like this, like longitudinal, and then time code is the code of where is it. So direction, I'm gonna put that in, and then a drop frame time code is typically used in broadcast. It's an accounting system that skips counting 2 frames at the very top of every minute except for the 10th minute in order to account for the, right now we're doing engineering shit, but this is for, especially for AFT, so after just post-production for television and movies and stuff like that. All right, so drop frame time code is typically used in broadcast. It's an accounting system that skips counting something, I say 2 frames, at the top of every minute except for the 10th minute in order to account for frames lost in every hour of time code. So that's 108. So it's C. So it's 2 and 108. All right, cool. I'm gonna increase the incline, increase the fastness of the pace, and let me check what I have. If I did all of them correctly, I'm good. If I didn't, I'm sad. Let's get it. Let's see it. Okay. 1C, that's good. Fuck. Okay, this is good. Machine control, that's good. For the RS422 cable, that's machine control. That's a 9-pin, that's cool. Then for the house, that's the black burst, that's good. Then for SIMT, time code is encoded in 80-bit word. I already knew that was correct. Oh, fuck, okay. This one, 5, the one I was trying to convince myself I was right. I was wrong. So, which of the following refers to the last 16 bits of the SIMT address that denotes the end of an address and contains directional information for the SIMT reader? I put LTC. No, it's a sync word. So I'm just gonna remember the last words, what are your last words? And that's gonna be the one. It's the sync word. Is the sync word. So it says is the last 16 bits of SIMT reader and denotes an address and contains directional information. So sync. We're in a sync environment. Everything we're talking about right now is sync. So it's the sync word. Last 16, last word, 16 word. Sync word. Okay. Do not be confused by end word that I feel like they put that shit right there just to confuse us. Probably somebody had already thought about this last word, and they just trying to fuck us in the mind. But no, we're not gonna let that happen. Sync word, because we're working with sync. All right, cool. So I got this one wrong. And then I was right. It's 2 frames at the top of every top of every minute except for the 10th minute in order to account for 108 frames lost in every hour of 29.97 of time code. All right, cool. Next. All right. We're good. It's only 12, so kind of like what I thought, my day, the thing I planned, I think it's correctly. I think we are on time. always on time. And I gave you my all. Now let it be mine. Not always there when you call. Not always on time. And I gave you my all. Now baby, baby. Okay, enough. Which of the following synchronization signals is embedded as black and white bars in the non-visible lines of a video signal and can be read while the transport is paused? So the following synchronization is embedded as a black and white bars in the non-visible lines of a video signal and can be read while the transport is paused. All right, so I think this is vertical interval time code. It's the only one of these that makes sense, because busyday is the one that's like in the bottom and says like it's like the burnt. It says like the hour and something or whatever, and then it says the frames. Okay, then longitudinal time code, that's another thing, and then MIDI time code, we are not even talking about MIDI right now. We could, but we're not. So I would say it's just busyday with this V. Also, I remember yesterday when we did the revision, we kind of like went over this. All right. Which of the following clock references is based off your session sample rate? Which of the following clock references sample rate? So sample rate, we talked about this in the past, right? Sample rate, it goes like this, while bit depth goes like this. That's why stuff like 32-bit float, like it gives you a lot of headspace. When I say float, I'm thinking like I'm floating, you know, like from the bottom, from the top, I've got a lot of headspace, so I'm floating. So what that refers to is basically like loudness, like it's not gonna clip. And then sample rate is the other way around. It's like the rate as it's being sampled, the sound. So like chopped up in 1,000 little pieces, like right like that, and it goes like this. So all right, I did all that explanation, and it doesn't help me answer this question, because I'm just making sure I'm like, you know, I'm practicing the things I know, and I just tell them to the world. All right, which of the following clock references is based off your session's sample rate? Following clock references. So if it's like this, once again, all right, it says loop sync, word clock, plus black burst. I believe it's talking about time, so probably clock frequency, you know, clock, and then loop sync. That's kind of like the one that is Pro Tools. I'm just gonna put A and C. Also, I think that's what is like loop sync and world clock. Now we're gonna see. Which of the following connections of the MIDI Mojo DX and Aja Kona whatever, Aja Kona 3G video card is not supported by Pro Tools? Aja Kona 3G video card is not supported by Pro Tools. Which of the following connections of the Avid Mojo DX? Fuck. Okay, and I remember this one, because this is a video card, and this says video this, video that, video this, video that, and then this one right here that just says audio inputs and outputs. So it's like, we're talking about a video card, so of course it doesn't, it's just a video card. It's not doing right now audio inputs and outputs. So that, audio inputs and outputs, because it's a video card, it's only video. All right, now, list the most common frame rate for each of the following. NTSC, so North American Time Video. That is 29.97, I think. 29.27. This, I can look it up, not even here, but just within the same blank, this, it says right here, like, because in another question is saying drop frame time code is usually used in broadcast account and skips set of the 10-minute frames and is lost in every hour of 29.97 time code. So they are giving us the answer in a lot of exams. They don't even do it on purpose. It's just we're talking about the same subject. So a lot of stuff is gonna come back, and like little stuff like this is great. 29.97 time code. So I don't, I was like 29 point either 27 or 97, something like that. Okay, 29.97. This is for the NTSC. And then for PAL, PAL is European Asian Video. Fuck, I think that's 25. Yeah, 25. Then film, that's 20. Film Universal, that's 24. And NTSC monochrome, it's more. It's actually 30. So all of this is FPS, frames per second. All right. So going back to drop frame. What drop frame is basically when they did the conversion from monochrome video, so black and white, to like color. In that bullshit, look, next time I'm gonna know exactly what to say, but in that whole conversion and just change of things, they had to drop some frames just so the information can like run smoothly. So that's why it's called drop frame when you work with this one, the 29.97, that's working with drop frame. All right, now let's see if I am correct or if I'm wrong. Okay, so wait, this one I was correct, okay. Now, all right. So basically, for the first one, I was right. Vertical interval time code. And that's the non-visible lines of a video signal that still can be read while the transport is paused. Yes. Okay, now it is for the following clock reference based off your session sample rate. That is A and C. So that is loop sync and world clock. That makes sense. Which of the following connections? All right, cool. This one I knew I was going to be right. Now the last one. All right, perfect. Okay, 29.97 FPS, 25 FPS for PAL, European and Asian video. That's 25, 25, 25, 25. PAL, European and Asian video. Then film, Universal, that's 24. And then NTC monochrome, that's 30. Exactly. Why? Because like, it's basically this, but it's like the thing I already talked about, like this is some crazy series of numbers, little numbers, because of that problem. Because before that it was normal, but when it was normal it was only black and white. They didn't think about the future. They didn't say, it's okay, I'm gonna forgive them. All right, next. They didn't know, actually. They probably were like, yes, someday we'll have color TV. This is some odd shit we're talking about. That is still relevant to this day for people that actually work with audio, with film, like editing and everything. It's actually still relevant for us. It's not relevant for nobody like y'all that like see and just puts on a movie and it's like happy, doesn't think about all that shit. But all of us, we do have to think about all of that, because when this whole thing started, like, it's like building blocks. Somebody already started putting the building blocks, so we gotta go all the way back. And then even when there's something new, it's like, it's still, that new thing is normally on top of building blocks of people, and that's what I'm saying. And even when it's like so new that it's disruptive, like color, it's actually disruptive. Like it actually changed 30 to 29.97 because it was so new that they had to, you know, mold and figuring out how they're gonna adjust to this new way of working with this, right? All right, so now, fuck, my feet hurts. I think I'm done with this. Stop. My feet hurt so much. I don't know what have I done to my feet. Probably gotta just eat collagen or something. It's like, whoa. I gotta stretch my feet. Whoa. Fuck. All right, we're gonna go to another machine. All right. Just to finish this exam. Okay. I think we're gonna go to the leg extension, leg curl. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do hamstring curl. Hamstring to get those hams. All right, I'm gonna leave this right here. This also, I'm just disrespectful. I'm just putting it. I'm the only person here in the gym, so I can just put everything else I want. It's like, I'm alone here. This that there, this and that here, right there. Fuck, nobody's gonna care. All right, cool. Let's go work on some hamstrings. Plus, I think this is like easy to just sit here and work on my exam while I do this. I love multitasking. Next time, I'm bringing a what am I gonna bring? I'll leave this right here in the other machine because as I said, there's nobody here. Yeah. No. Let's go along. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, my little feet. My feet hurts. God, they used to calling it little because this guy keeps telling me, oh, your little feet. And I'm like, I should just say my feet.